Hey there, it's Sharon, and today I want to talk about a question that I get all the time from investors, and that is, what can I do to get over the fear or the awkwardness of talking to executors and personal representatives about the property that's in probate? They always go on to say they are uncomfortable since someone has passed away. Now, if you've ever felt like this, you are not alone. In fact, this is also the case with a lot of investors anytime they're working with off market properties in general. They find it hard to start these conversations in a way that just feels easy, like it would if you were talking to a neighbor, kind of an organic question that just happens automatically. I think you're going to find that the tips in this video will show you that there is an easy way to have those conversations that feel hard now. And here's how you get started. Once you arrive at the property and you introduce yourself, give them your business card. That's a standard thing to do. Then look around the room and notice what you see. You are looking for visual clues about this person's life. So, what do I mean by that exactly? Well, you know that someone has passed away, and you know what that relationship is with the person you are talking to. Now, remember that when you talk to them on the phone, you ask them a question. Are you the executor or the personal representative? And they would have said yes or no, or maybe said, I'm a family member, I'm just an heir, or I'm the sister, and I'm just showing the property. So you get an idea of the relationship between this person and the deceased. Now, if you're looking around the room and you see cookbooks, like a shelf of cookbooks, and you know the mom has passed away, you might say, oh, did your mom love to cook? Or was your mom the person that cooked all the meals on holidays? You start a conversation with something like that around the cookbooks. And it doesn't matter what they say because you've asked an open-ended question, and then you will just ask the next logical question. Now, another example is if you know if that the dad has passed away, or it's an uncle or whatever, and you see golf clubs in the corner, you might say, oh, was your dad a golfer? Now, it doesn't matter what the answer is. That's the thing I want you to realize. They will say yes or they will say no, but that gives you your opening for your next line. Let's say that they say yes, you might say, oh, I'm a golfer. I love to play golf. Or in my case, I might say, I'm not a golfer, but I know a lot of golfers and they really love the game of golf. I wish I did like golf, but I don't. But you will just have a response to that conversation, which sparks a continuing conversation. Now, maybe there's not something like that in the home, but you look around and you see family pictures, lots of family pictures. You would just make a comment about the family. Maybe, oh, is this your family? You're so lucky to have so many people as part of your family. I have a small family. Today, I have a small family. But you can start a conversation around virtually anything that you see in the room. You're giving them an opportunity to talk. Now, what if the property is vacant? You can start those conversations as somewhat the same way, but just a little bit differently. You might say, I really love this home. I love the way it looks and the curb appeal is great. You might say, I really love this area where your property is located. You can say something like, oh, what a great fireplace. Wish I had a fireplace. You get the gist of it. It's just a way to start the conversation. But your goal should be to have a next comment like, oh, I love this area. Did your parents live here a long time? Or, oh, I love this home. Did you grow up here? The goal, once again, is to ask an open-ended question, so they have to give you an answer and you can continue the conversation. Um, there are just so many ways that you can start these conversations, but what you are actually doing is you're putting the seller at ease, you're beginning to build rapport with them and build a connection with them that says, I'm just like you. I'm just a regular person, just like you. Your dad played golf, I play golf. Maybe you play golf, your dad played golf. Maybe you say I played golf with my dad. Once again, it doesn't really matter the direction of the conversation so much as that you have more or less a formula, a way of starting these conversations. And it really is easy, and it does get easier over time. Now, to get comfortable with this process, you might have to do it a few times. You might have to practice, but it doesn't take long to have easy conversations. You now have a formula to work with, as I said. Just remember kind of the steps. Now, I'll be making some more videos coming up. And if you have any questions you want answered, just let me know and I'll be happy to make a video on it. So that's it for today. It's a quick and easy tip and something that you can implement the very next time you're looking at a property. So I'll be back soon.